Okay, so this lady needs no introduction, but I'll say it anyway. I'm here with the lovely Monifah. How you doing, sweetie?
Hey, sweetie, good to see you.
Yeah, you too. So how are you enjoying the festivities?
I came out here to see the legends and the people that I grew up with. So I'm having an excellent time.
Yeah, I grew up with them too, but more about buying their music and not
Me
really
too.
in the
Me
neighborhood.
too.
And they were great, but who was your favorite so far that came out and performed on here?
You know, we're kind of like at the beginning still.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of waiting. Everybody's been dope. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for Cool Modi and Melly Mel. And,
right.
you know what I'm saying? CL Smooth and you know everybody that's here. I'm really excited. Really,
Yeah,
really
I'm excited about this too, and I'm so glad to hear. So, honestly, what is your thoughts about all this going on right now, about coming back to New York City? And I keep telling people, everybody's like, oh, hip-hop started as a black thing. No, hip-hop was a love thing. Do you agree with that?
Well, yeah, I have to say, but I do have to say it did start with black and brown
Correct.
people expressing themselves through music, telling their stories, telling the story of where they grew up at. And yes, then hip-hop became an absolute culture for the young generation. It became the young generation's voice in each generation. So it you know, hip-hop has evolved. It's done a lot of things, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, and I'm glad you put it that way, and that's why I brought it out to you like that, because a lot of people know I'm a civil rights activist with
Right.
Ben Crump and the whole nine. And when I bring out these conversations, they're conversations that need to be spoken about
Yes.
amongst great people.
Well, thank you, and I think it's absolutely. We don't dialogue. We're never get anywhere. We always gotta keep the communication going.
Exactly. So before we go, is there anything you're doing right now that we should know about?
I am working on my music. I'm producing TV. Like I'm behind the camera. I'm doing a lot of stuff. Everything I want to do, I'm doing it because these days you could be in all the lanes that you're good at, and that's what I'm doing.
Well, guys, guess what? Take it from me, this woman's doing a lot of great things. So right now I'm at the Universal Hip Hop Museum at the Homecoming Week here in New York City with my girl, Monifah.